Welcome to Houston as we Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Kepler.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Cole into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jorge Polanco.
And that's swung on and missed for strike one. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 11. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman.
Changeup called strike one.
Altuve.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gonzalez ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Next up for the Stros, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Career against Kyle Gibson, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Line shot to third, and the up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rosario.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Springer back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Gonzalez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Brantley.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Gibson will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Career against Kyle Gibson, batting at an even 400. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, number 2, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 2.
Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. One strike now from Cole. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Jason Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fly ball out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. One out now on the Houston third, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's just 2 for 12.
Josh Reddick.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Belted high in the air out to left. Rosario ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Max.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Polanco.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now it will be the Minnesota DH. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. But pulled in at the hot corner. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading up for the Astros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
George.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Brantley, base runner at first with 1 out. On a line, that's a base hit. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Runner goes for third. And a step off the mound as they've got the runner hung up going to third. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find.
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch on his way. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets 1. The tag, and he's out at second. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fool that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-2 once more. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive base hit. Now at the plate, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Standing in, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, now the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not.
Threw it right past him. A swing. So coming to the plate, number 2. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. This is skied into short left center. Brantley calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jason Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Popped him up. Castro over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 44. A hit in 2 tries so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Twins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Kepler leads off second with nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Springer on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch.
Now pitching for the Twins.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Behind 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Striding in, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Gurriel at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him, and that's the third time. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The
first pitch on its way.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in once again, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.